Since the first time humans looked up at the sky, we've sought to understand our place in the cosmos. Is there a fixed point, a central place to which everything relates? A cosmic heart where the universe began and around which it organizes itself? Science has advanced, telescopes now reach deep into space, yet this question still stirs debate and confusion. When we talk about the center of the universe, we run into the limits of language, perception, and even physics itself. In this video, you'll understand why this question has no simple answer, and why it may never have a definitive one. Get ready for a journey that will challenge your sense of logic and location. For millennia, humans believed Earth was the center of everything. This model, called geocentrism, made sense to early civilizations observing the sky without technology. The stars appeared to revolve around Earth, the sun rose and set, planets followed predictable paths. This idea was reinforced by religious beliefs that placed humans as the protagonists of the universe. But in the 16th century, Copernicus proposed the heliocentric model. Later, Galileo and Kepler dismantled geocentrism with observations and calculations. We then discovered that Earth orbits the Sun orbits the center of the galaxy, and the galaxy moves within an expanding universe. The idea of a center faded, but the question remained: if we are not at the center, is there one? In 1929, Edwin Hubble observed that light from distant galaxies was stretched, an effect known as redshift. This meant galaxies were moving away from one another, as if the universe itself was expanding. This discovery marked a turning point in cosmology and confirmed the Big Bang theory. But here's the key point: the universe isn't expanding from a center, it's expanding entirely. Imagine the surface of a balloon being inflated. The dots on the rubber move away from each other, but none are at the center, because the center lies outside the surface. The universe behaves similarly. The expansion doesn't occur inside something bigger, but within spacetime itself, which stretches. There's no privileged point where everything started, the beginning is everywhere. If you were in a distant galaxy, you'd see all other galaxies moving away from you, exactly as we do from Earth. It gives the illusion that we are at the center. But this effect happens from any point in the cosmos. It's an illusion caused by the nature of expansion. On large scales, the universe is isotropic and homogeneous, meaning it looks the same in all directions and regions. This symmetry means no point is more special than another. All observers see the same thing, and all feel like they're at the center. It's like being inside an inflating donut. From anywhere in the dough, the world is expanding. The illusion of a center isn't a mistake, but a reflection of cosmic geometry. Accepting that we are not in a privileged place is one of the philosophical challenges of modern astronomy. The popular image of the Big Bang is that of an explosion in space. But that's a conceptual mistake. The Big Bang wasn't an explosion of matter into empty space, it was the emergence of space itself. It didn't happen in a specific location, but everywhere in the universe at once. There was no outside, no vantage point to watch from. Time and space began together in that initial instant. Asking where the Big Bang happened is like asking where the center of Earth's surface is. It makes no sense. The origin of the universe doesn't have a geographic coordinate. The center of the Big Bang isn't a place in space but a moment in time, around 13.8 billion years ago. Everything we see today, galaxies, stars, ourselves, is a result of that initial expansion, which had no physical center. In 1965, two scientists detected a strange noise coming from all directions in the sky. It was the cosmic microwave background, the echo of the Big Bang. This radiation, an extremely old and cold light, fills the universe almost uniformly. It's one of the strongest pieces of evidence that the universe has no center. If there were a privileged point, this radiation would be stronger in one direction and weaker in another. But what we see is a homogeneous distribution, as if the heat of the cosmos bathed everything equally. Tiny variations in this radiation reveal the seeds of galaxies, but show no central point. This luminous echo tells us the universe was born everywhere, and that every point in space holds the memory of its own creation. You might be wondering, what if the universe is finite? Wouldn't that mean it has a center? The answer may sound strange, no. A finite universe might have no edges, and no center. Think of the surface of a sphere. It's finite, but has no end or middle. You could travel forever without finding a center. That's one possible model of our universe, finite, but curved. Other models suggest a multi-connected universe, where leaving one point brings you back through another, like a cosmic loop. In these complex geometries, the idea of a center vanishes. It's possible that the universe is like a cosmic video game, no beginning, no end, and no fixed point. And maybe the issue isn't the lack of a center, but the human need to believe everything revolves around us. Facing a universe with no edges, no center, and no preferred direction, a philosophical question arises. Why do we insist on searching for a central point? Maybe it's part of our nature. We want to locate ourselves, make sense of chaos. But the cosmos doesn't offer that privilege. It's indifferent to our position, to our presence. And yet, we're able to ask, to observe, to calculate, to imagine. Maybe the true center of the universe is the consciousness that seeks to understand it. Even without a physical center, we are the point where the universe becomes aware of itself. And that, as poetic as it sounds, is a kind of center, the center of the question, the center of the mystery. Because as the universe expands, it's here, within us, that it begins to make sense. The universe is bigger than we can comprehend. And its mysteries are only beginning. Every day, a new video awaits you here. If you're drawn to the unknown, then you're in the right place. Subscribe, and keep exploring the dark side of the cosmos, with us.